English Sing-Sing.
Town. This is my town. Let's look around. The first block is here. Here are a hospital and a bank. Hospital. Bank. The second block is here. Here are a post office and a fire station. Post office. Fire station. The third block is here. Here are a school, a library, a museum, and a park. School. Library. Museum. Park. The fourth block is here. Here are a police office and a supermarket. Police office. Supermarket. The fifth block is here. Here are a bus stop, a theater, a bakery, and a restaurant. Bus stop. Theater. Bakery. Restaurant. Isn't it wonderful? Come and see me.
Review.
Bakery. Bank. Bus stop. Fire station. Hospital. Library. Museum. Park. Police office. Post office. Restaurant. School. Supermarket. Theater.
Job. Whose tools are these? Artist. Artist. Where do you work in? I work in a studio. Studio. Whose tools are these? Carpenter. Carpenter. Where do you work in?
I work in a carpenter's shop.
Carpenter shop. Whose tools are these? Cook. Cook. Where do you work in?
I work in a restaurant.
Restaurant. Whose tools are these? Doctor. Doctor. Where do you work in? I work in a hospital. Hospital. Whose tools are these? Engineer. Engineer. Where do you work in? I work in a factory. Factory. Whose tools are these? Farmer. Farmer. Where do you work in?
I work in a farm.
Farm. tools are these? Firefighter. Firefighter. Where do you work in? I work in a fire station. Fire station. Whose tools are these? Hairdresser. Hairdresser. Where do you work in?
I work in a salon.
Salon. Whose tools are these? Pilot. Pilot. Where do you work in?
I work in an airplane.
Airplane. Whose tools are these? Police officer. Police officer. Where do you work in? I work in a police station. Police station. Whose tools are these? Scientist. Scientist. Where do you work in? I work in a science lab. Science lab. Whose tools are these? Singer. Singer. Where do you work in?
I work in a broadcasting station.
Broadcasting station. Whose tools are these? Teacher. Teacher. Where do you work in?
I work in a school.
School. Whose tools are these? Vet. Vet. Where do you work in? I work in an animal hospital. Animal hospital.
Review.
Artist. Carpenter. Cook. Doctor. Engineer. Farmer. Firefighter. Hairdresser. Pilot. Police officer. Scientist. Singer. Teacher. Vet.